music, the motion, the culture. It's the music, the motion, the culture podcast.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is. It is the Mmkpodkast. You already know it's DI33.
And today we got L.A. Grady, you heard me? Let's go.
And y'all already know we here with a guest, C-Stud Vill, whose real name is Clarence Williams the third, and he is a longtime independent rapper, producer, entrepreneur from the east side of San Antonio. He is the founder and CEO of VILLIAN Records, and he has been active in Texas underground rap scene for more than 2 decades, man. Some of his career highs, man, he represents San Antonio 210 culture and frequently reference it in his music in San Antonio City. He was raised in the New Life Village area on the east side of San Antonio. He built a reputation through independent releases, local performances, and collaborations in Southern rap artists, known as maintaining his independence and approach to music and distribution and promotion. His music sounds are more like Texas gangster rap, G-Funk's influence, Southern hip-hop, heavy bass, trunk rattling productions, and street art and storytelling. His noble projects is the Unreleased Deal Part 1, 2, and 3, the Formula, the San Antonio Gangster, Y'all Ain't Ready, featuring the Relatives, Street Saga, featuring SPM. His most popular track, one of the best known of his songs, is going to be San Antonio Gangster. Welcome, C-Stud Vill to the house.
Oh, man, let's go, you heard me? Legend. One of San Antonio's original legends.
Yes, sir.
Born in San Antonio. No.
From the age though, man.
Okay.
But like I said, I've been down here since goddamn the elementary school. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And my grandma raised me down here. You feel me? So it's my stomping ground.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Nice.
So a name like C-Stud Vill, man, that's got to be a tough name. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, man. Shit, you know. What they get you know what I mean?
The streets call you what they got to call you.
The streets gonna call you that, you know. Homeboys, you know, goddamn me coming up. You feel what I'm talking about?
Most definitely.
You're stuck with me. You see what I'm talking about? You know, we got certain, you know, hierarchies up in the you feel what I'm talking about? In our neighborhood. So they call you what they gonna stick with you. That's what they're gonna be. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. They're gonna call you like, yeah, they call me Buddy. I'm a little Buddy at home.
Okay.
They call me Buddy. Buddy, everybody call me Buddy. There ain't nothing street about being called Buddy. Ain't nothing gangster about that.
So when I first moved down here, man, I heard it was crazy down here. I moved down here late 2007.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you probably been out here way longer than that. So you say you're originally from Houston, right?
Yeah.
So around that time of you being young and living, I mean, like you're still young, but you know, living younger and the times where they said San Antonio was real bad. How you say that you handled the streets during that time?
I mean, man, you know, like I say, I ain't proud of it, you know what I mean? You know, it's just like a big family, you know, like when I'm from, you know what I mean? You know, man, you just gotta be accordingly, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're in the belly of the beast down here, you know what I mean? I mean, we slept on down here, the Fort Lost Coast, you know what I mean? You think of the rap scene or whatever it is you think about, there people gonna be on Houston. They're gonna be on Dallas. They ain't really talking about the tone like that, you know what I mean? You know, in other Texas cities, man, I just say we the Fort Lost Coast. You know, through Texas, you know what I mean? That's how I put it. But it's just like any other place, man. You know what I mean? No, I mean you got violence in every other place. You know, it's just come with it. You know what I mean? Or where you be at? It ain't just no violence on the east side. And goddamn me, the west side is violence like everywhere. It's your upbringing, though. You know what I mean? No, some people don't. Their upbringing is some people upbringing is high. Some people upbringing is lower, you know. It's like if your old lady or somebody, you can't help, you got to go where mama go. You got to go where daddy go. Yeah, motherfucking mama move in the projects, or goddamn me, something happened, or one of your parents got to go where you got to go live with grandma. That's where your ass land. Yeah, you tell me when you get your ass out there, shit, what the fuck you gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. People your age, little niggas older than you know what I mean? No. I mean, you know how it is in the projects. Everybody outside and shit, man. You don't get altercations, though, bro. It's your upbringing. You know, I can't say, you know, because some people nowadays, man, you know, they don't want all that violence. They want, you know, man, it's just different takes on that. You know what I mean? Some people don't condone a kid fighting and all that kind of stuff. You know, I ain't trying to say it's good to do that. But man, when you out there, the rigs, really courts, you know, you in the projects growing up. I mean, come on, man. You're gonna have altercations. What you gonna do, man? You're gonna run inside and you're gonna get rolled over.
Fast.
Goddamn me. Your mom or somebody gonna be waiting right there. I don't know, get your ass back out there. You know what I mean? But that's how I was brought up. Now, my grandma ain't condone that nigga going out there motherfucking me. You fucking, oh, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, yeah. You know, you going out there and you know, you just starting shit and fucking with people. You know what I mean? So, you know, my grandma wasn't on that strictly, you know what I mean? Going to school and shit, but you know what you do behind closed doors away from your parents though, man. You know what I mean? It's the way you grow up. She ain't condone nothing. She already said, you know, all killing and robbing, you going out there, you know, messing with people like that. She ain't gonna fuck with you. She ain't gonna get you out of jail. You see what I'm saying? She ain't raised you like that. We doing everything brought up, man. My people is from Belize, Honduras.
Okay.
My grandma and them is from Belize, Honduras. So, goddamn me, man. You know, it is what it is, man. You see what I'm saying? I already told you what my grandmother and them said. You see what I'm talking about? But what we do behind the lady, back behind closed doors, she did what she's supposed to do. Get us through school and all that. You know, after your parents do that, though, man, you know, get you through there. I mean, you kind of like on your own. You know what I mean? You know? And that goes for anybody, you know, and I'm gonna knock no parents on how they raise their kids. How you raise your kids is how you raise your kids. And I'm gonna tell you like this, they gotta be prepared in the world for all the adversity that's gonna come at them. So,
with all of that, would you say that influenced the song Gangsta Rap? San Antonio Gangsta?
I mean, it's just, I'm just gonna give it to you, man, on where I'm from. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't speak for everybody, though, man. But I hope, you know, if you rapping on these records or something, though, I hope it's coming from the heart. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just doing where I'm from, man. You know how I grew up. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, like I said, if people want to say it's gangster, if people want to say this, they can categorize it. But I'm just doing what I know from a Tone City perspective. You know what I mean? We growing up, motherfucking me, we listening Ghetto Boys, Easy, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And hey, man, that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I can't, but I do. I'm coming from the heart. Every other artist do. I guess they speaking from the heart too. You know how they would raise up. That's how I'm raised up. You know what I mean? I don't expect everybody to like what I'm preaching. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's your own genre. If you don't like gangster rap or whatever, you ain't got to listen to it. Don't buy it. You don't like, goddamn me, you know, shit without profanity up in there. I mean, it's your prerogative. Don't buy it. You know what I mean, man? You know,
some people be like that though. They don't want to hear no cursing and do all that, but they be cursing all day, cursing up a storm. Especially them grandma boy, they'll curse your ass out so quick and don't want you saying nothing wrong. But I think it's just they teaching you respect. You know what I mean? They teaching you how to carry yourself in certain environments.
They teaching you how to carry yourself again. That's what I'm saying. Well, what you do after you get out of them people's house, come in to be a better person in society, and how you gonna turn on in life, that's on you. That's your own destination. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, much love to all the parents, man, guiding their kids in the right way. You understand me? That's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? You know?
So what made you want to pick up the mic in the first place?
Man, I was always just coming through the hood, man, and this real talk, coming through the hood, and you know, a nigga just rapping. I was just one of the ones, you know, coming out, man, and, you know, we ironing our clothes. I'm just one of them ones, you know, when it came out, I just was good at it. Niggas sitting over there listening, man, I'm stud, man, no, man, you know, man, spit this and stuff like that. But then again, let me tell you something like this here. We had a big homeboy out there, man. His name was Big Box. Big Box, nigga, he beatbox, you know what I mean? Big old nigga, man, stocky nigga. I've been doing him since I was little, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So goddamn me, man, we come out on the cuts and shit, man, you know, after we getting up in the morning and shit, Big Box out there. He ain't got nothing. There you go, beating on the thing, beatboxing, cold. Why his name Box? Cold like a motherfucker. nigga just used to beatbox this song. He said, man, we're gonna call this Trick or Treat. You understand me? Nigga, he beatboxed the beat. You feel what I'm talking about? You got my brother, you got the other little homies all right there. You know, Red, Bookie, you know what I'm saying, Sonny, Scholar Rock, anybody I forgot, man, we just deep back then. Them niggas Trick or Treat, you know what I mean? Yeah. Trick or Treat, you know, while Box doing that, they feeling gonna bust the flow. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. And man, I bust the flow. You see what I'm talking about? And, man, the niggas, it's just like, you hear what I'm saying? It's just a vibe, man, just stuck. Yeah. But goddamn me, we didn't know nothing about going to the studio and all that old kind of shit. Yeah. Niggas get tired. Goddamn, every time I go somewhere, say, man, Box, say, Villain, man, do that song you was doing up there. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm doing it, going to hear people hearing about it, man. I gotta do the song in front of, like, man, voice getting all, you know, like that. Man, you need to go to the studio, you know what I mean? No, my brother and everybody, they're like, man, we gonna pitch in. We ain't know nothing. Nigga looking up in the phone book, you understand? Just see the first motherfucking page with a studio on there, Papa C Studio. It's out there in goddamn me, Selma, Texas. Man, they chipped all on me and just went, you know what I mean? We having that bread then, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They chipped in and shit, man. We all rolled up there, you know what I mean? I met with the white boy. Here we go. We had to take Box with us. You see what I'm saying? Because Box knew how to do the beat. You know what I'm saying? You know the beat. We ain't got no instrumental. We ain't got no So, man, we took Big Boy with us and shit, man. You know, fun thing, man. You know, I sure hated, man, phones wasn't out like back then. You know what I mean? You know, niggas had pages and shit. So we ain't got memorabilia. You know, a lot of shit like that. So any goddamn way, we take Box out here. He get up on Papa C. Shout out to Papa C, man. Goddamn me. We take Box over there. Box beatbox the beat. You know, him and him over there. It ain't like me, so we gotta sit up in there while we sitting around. We don't know that shit take hours because, you know, he gotta make the beat. So Box gotta go up in the room with him while we all up in the motherfucking, you know, thing right there sitting down, we blowing and shit. You know what I mean? They over there making the beat. And it taking goddamn me about an hour or something. Box over there, now I'll put this in there. Boom, you know, beatbox. Yeah. So man, they come up with the beat. Man, I want to say this here, man. We get to that studio, man, about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, we didn't leave out that motherfucking nigga to damn near 6 something or 8 something in the morning the next day because goddamn after we did the man, we having fun too. Pizza, goddamn me, you understand me? You know, people from the hood all up in there. You know what I mean? No, so goddamn me, man. Nigga, we do that, lay the beat. Goddamn me, lay the motherfucking beat. I come up in there though, man, didn't know nothing about writing or nothing, you know what I mean? No, nigga went straight off the mud, writing up in there, but had to write it down while they sitting over there, you know, making the beat. You know what I'm talking about? So wrote the motherfucker down, nigga laid the shit, went up in there, did about like 3 tracks. Then goddamn me, say man, don't leave. Good thing for Papa C, cause he the producer and all that. He know you gotta make a radio hit. They had to do that motherfucker all over. You wasn't no punch in. Right. Wasn't none of that. Wasn't no punch in. You start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. We was on ADAX. Damn, that's crazy word. It was on ADAX. Yeah, that's so, crazy. Man, that's mad respect. Right sitting up there, man, I did the street version, man, damn near 3 to 4 times. You know, that's about 4 hours on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Then come back. Gotta sit up here and I'm getting stuck because I'm used to cursing. You know what I mean? No, gotta come back, man. You'll hear some this crazy shit on the radio version on Trick or Treat. So goddamn me, man, had to go up in there. That took me about 6, 7 takes. You know, because he had to punch me as I'm going. You know, you know what I mean? As I'm going, because man, like I said, I was doing, but ain't no how we doing it now, man. You can just go in there and take out the curse word. You know, all back then it wasn't none of that back then. So I had to go back and do the whole radio thing, man. After we did that, man, you know, my brother and them had me, man. The hood had me. Sonny, look out for Sonny, Bookie, everybody that was there. Scholar Rock, Big Hollywood, everybody who contributed. Big Box, man. R.I.P. Big Box. Goddamn me, and his little son too, man. Lil B. You feel what I'm saying? So goddamn me, man. You know, all that happened, man, I wouldn't trade nothing for it in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? So my brother and them, just like the niggas doing Cali, they put the money together. When they got the motherfucker, it was cassettes then. It wasn't CDs. You see?
Yeah, that's when I recorded on my first time on cassette.
You put that in.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Me
recorded
too.
on
Like,
cassette. My first time
I actually
recording
started on the
cassette.
karaoke machine.
Oh,
Yeah, it was me and my dog E. Carter.
Word.
Yeah, me and my dog E. Carter. We in his grandma's house.
Okay.
Miss Joyce, you heard me?
Okay.
I talked to them a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And we just like, man, let's do this, man.
Yeah.
We started. I can't remember the song, but me, him, my little homeboy, we ended up recording over the. It's a record player on top of it.
Yeah.
And we put
the record player.
Yeah, the record player.
Yeah, I would put a tape on the top
And
of the
then we
tape
got
on
the
the
tape on the
bottom.
bottom. We got tape on the side of each other. So you got to push record. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You got to play the beat on the record.
Hey, I don't know that we was up on that.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
So, goddamn me, man, when look, my brother and them on it, went and got about 1,000 CDs, y'all. I mean, excuse me, cassette tapes.
It was not no CDs. They were time traveling. We went to the future, got some CDs, came back, and we're like, oh my God, they on CD right now.
So, goddamn me, man. Yeah, man. So we went and got that pressed up. You know what I mean? No, man. We did everything in house, man. Got it pressed up and everything, and went out here, man, and trying to go up out the trunk. You know what I mean? With it and everything, man. Shit just moving. You see what I'm talking about? Shit just moving fast, man. Shit just going like motherfucking like crack. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, hitting all the country towns, man. We had the little minivan. Wasn't no wrapping the van then, nigga. We had a hell of a motherfucking mom van. Back then whatever it was, nigga. About 6 niggas all up in that motherfucker. You had to take out a whole side up in the motherfucking van so nigga can lay down and have that. We were just talking about getting in that bitch. You understand? The ice chest soda, taking some clothes and just traveling. You know what I mean? No, man, and just going up to things on consignment, and popping out on niggas, man. Seguin, goddamn me, Gonzalez. Look out for G-Town. Some of my niggas up there in G-Town. They know what it is. So goddamn me, we come up and goddamn Gonzalez and shit, nigga. And plus one of my homeboys, his kinfolk, man, he all up there from Gonzalez. So Lil Bobby, man. So goddamn me, Lil Bobby, yeah. So he show us the ropes when we get down there. You know what I mean? Because they come from up there. So goddamn me, he taking us to the little old club spots that they got. You know what I mean? Nigga out there. Got the trunk open and shit. He going over there telling niggas. It's funny though, because the way the nigga coming over there whispering to a nigga while we all up at their club. If you look at it from a distance, he over there whispering to the niggas and all that. And you look at it, it look like a nigga making a drug sale, but the nigga over there, like the other nigga getting CDs and shit. So, you know what I mean? But he look at you, be like, man, these San Antonio niggas, them niggas doing some shit. So goddamn me, man. Nigga went up there. I say, man, we took this night, man, we took about 500 CDs, man. All that shit was gone. We had the motherfucking reorder. You see what I'm talking about?
That's
the
great.
Thing for Lil Bobby. I mean, he wasn't just in Gonzalez. He was taking us, he was taking us to all, the little old shit what he had and all the little old activities. So, shout out to that. The shit just went. So perhaps, I guess it caught wind of these little old dudes, man. You know what I mean? They had a little record company. They had some bread. It was called Mystic. You know what I mean? Next thing I know, man, goddamn me, my brother and them was out there hustling and shit. He was like, man, these producer dudes gave me the card and everything. Told me, man, they've been looking for you to get with them ASAP, and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I get the card and shit, man. It's all glossy, boo. You feel what I'm talking about? With all kind of shit on there and shit. So we looking at it. Don't know them, man. We go over there and shit, get a dude's call and shit. They set up a meeting and shit. We met the motherfucker, they paying for everything. But, I'm young back then. I ain't knowing what's popping. Nigga just happy to get I called a motherfucker out. So goddamn me, man. They motherfucking me, man. Took a nigga out to lunch and shit and, just happy the contracts. We're going to take this. We're going to stop production on what I did. Because like I said, we was kids, man. Just pressed up the thing. You know what I'm saying? My brother and them, man, get against the wall. Shower curtain and shit all up there. Taking a picture with a Polaroid. You feel what I'm talking about? And the shit was just dark as fuck. You know what I mean? When they came in there and they remastered it and redid everything. Mystic did. So,
I'm gonna pause right there real fast.
Okay.
So usually right now we would do our artist of the week.
Most definitely.
But right now we got C-Stud Vill in the building.
Hey,
so I want y'all to check out this trailer of his new movie. Go in let them know what it is, man.
Yeah, it's called Fredo, The Continuous Adventures.
And we'll be right back, man.
Know where that came from. Take care of me, I take care of you. Don't play about my money, Kimpo.
And I know you know Fredo's rap, right?
Nah, I didn't know it.
Yeah, I really gotta take care of y'all business.
Find out who the fuck this motherfucking Mookie is. We got a motherfucking problem.
What's good, Fredo?
Run me my motherfucking money.
I gotta do this shit strategically, but I'm gonna kill every single one of these bitch ass niggas, bro. Hey, put the word out, man. Tone City back on, my nigga.
Yo, and we back, man. Make sure y'all go out and check that out, man. Support it, man.
Yes, sir.
Let them know where they can go watch this at, man.
Man, when you get out, we still in the editing process right now. It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on Amazon, all your streaming content. You know what I mean? Whichever one pick me up, but definitely TV for sure. Y'all can go check it out.
Before we get into that side of your life, I got one more question to ask about, your beginning. So I know a lot of people have that core that they, oh man, we gonna do this. We gonna stay together. We gonna go all the way to the top together. And sometimes it don't land that way.
Yeah.
So and just hearing you talk, I can feel like you got a story about something like that, man. Like you had that core, but it seemed like you still going, and you may feel like you left people behind, or like tell us a little bit about like your core and if they still around right now.
It ain't nothing about a core. It's like, because I was the only rapper, man, on my neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like being with no group. I never been with no group. It was just me. The only thing I miss, man, goddamn me, through the struggle at the time, some of us died off, and some of us, on lock. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man, when you're out here like that. You see what I'm saying? But I just happen to keep on. Every time I get incarcerated and I get back out, my ambition is just like, I gotta do music. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is, man. I'm an entertainer. You see what I'm saying? So this is my hobby. I ain't no nigga just gonna try something. I ain't knocking everybody else because they probably, they started off with something they just didn't continue with it. Yeah. This my hustle though, dog. I love music, and this is what I want to be, an entertainer. And I wanted to goddamn me show the world what we have down here in the Tone. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. So man, I took all my chips, I put it into myself. You know what I mean? If I ain't get picked up by a record company or whatever it is though, goddamn, I'm independent. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find my own way. You see what I'm saying? And it's just that they just ain't here to see my success now. You know what I mean? R.I.P. C-Dog, that's my little brother, Voodoo. You understand me? Voodoo, Quick. You understand me, man? Anybody else I motherfucking forgot along the way. You know what I mean? Big Box. You understand me? Lil Beatty. You know what I mean? That's a son that we work on that. Just little dude that grew up like that, man. Goddamn me, man. This everybody who stuck with me. Some of the people we ain't here. Everybody grown apart. Some of the girls that was that was down with us and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get older, man. And women start having babies, and certain people who was down with you and shit, they decide to go, their own way. You know what I mean? And you know how it is, man. And some of us, we still here, but I want to do, while I'm still here, we ain't on that no more. I'm trying to do positive things. You know what I mean? Try to help people. When I was in music, entertainment, grab me somebody, you feel what I'm talking about? And, try to put some money into them. I got to see, how much they really want. You know what I mean? No, you go to the motherfucking white folks and all that old kind of shit right now, just by luck. Man, they want to see what you've been doing in order to get that deal. You understand who you open up for? They want to check the sound scans. And every little piece of paper though, man, they want to check your streaming and all that kind of shit. You're not just fit to get no deal like that now. You know what I mean? No, man. So if you don't have none of that, you wasn't doing none of that, right, man, you got to grind on your own, my nigga. Yeah, you got to pay to get on these motherfucking shows. You got to pay for these motherfucking features. And then 9 times out of 10, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna use my boy, goddamn me Walker, and I'm gonna use, Mac Diamond, but just anybody who you get a feature from that's a mainstream order. Just because I get a motherfucking feature for motherfucking Sauce Walker or something like that.
Yeah.
We cool as shit. But me and Sauce didn't agree for him to take my jam that I paid him for and throw it on his album, even though that's on me. After I done paid him or whatever it is, though, I got the track or whatever, I got to promote that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's hard, man, if you don't got the money to do it. Right. That's why you need the white man. Excuse me. Let me get that. That's why you need, corporate like corporate or something like that for high executive up in the record industry.
Yeah.
They got millions of dollars they can get you out there. They got millions of dollars of the budget that can get you spent on the radio. But like I say, man, when you straight independent hustler like that, man, I did my grind. You understand me, man? I had my homeboy DJ Alley Cat. Rest in peace.
Man, rest in peace, Alley Cat. Yes, sir.
I grew up with him across the street in Dale-Crest. You understand?
Yeah, that's my guy right there, man. That was my guy right there.
Lucky I had a DJ, a homeboy that's a friend. I'm talking about not no nigga that just say I knew him through school. Not no nigga that I just lived across the street from. You understand me? From motherfucking elementary school to motherfucking junior high school.
Yeah,
elementary, talking about goddamn first grade all the way to motherfucking. But his mama was a teacher.
Yeah.
She worked over there at Emerson. She worked over there, by the court. That's her son, and she didn't understand. He had to go to school with his mama. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But he lived right across the street from us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Every motherfucker, every time we play together or whatever it is, we get ready to, stop our play for the day because we got to get ready for school. And his mama knows like this nigga Al say, man, come over here, man, walk me to the door. Yeah. When my mama come to the door, ask my mama, can I go to school with y'all? Alley Cat, you hear me? Say, man, that's my dog. But his mama was a teacher, and she'll be like, now right now, he gonna finish out this year. I'll see.
Hey, man, Alley Cat got me on the spot on South by Southwest, man.
No, but like I say, man, it's like who you know, and just like goddamn me, Kevin Gates. He had a DJ, you know what I mean? And like I say, I ain't knocking nothing from a PKO, but at the time though, the niggas had a DJ was up in there, DJ AK. The niggas had niggas working up in the radio station. Right. Nigga, you got your homeboys up in the radio station, nigga, you going up. Thanks. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You nigga, you in they mix, nigga, all that DJs catch on with other DJs. However they did it, nigga, they pulled it off. That was at an earlier time. I happen to have DJ Alley Cat. Al going around, man, all these things, no matter what. I mean, that's my homeboy. I ain't know none of that. That's really my dog. You see what I'm saying? Since elementary coming up. Yeah. So no matter what, I'm gone for some years, no matter whatever, this nigga over there making mixtapes. He's still over there, got my jam on there, you know what I mean? So he kept me alive. So he kept me alive, whatever, what I had to go do, so lucky for that. I come back, goddamn me, Al, he done moved up some more. He all up in the clubs and shit, you know what I mean? Next thing I know, he done moved up some more, doing big events. But no matter how much he moved up some more, whatever he did, he's spending them in. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He doing his DJ pool shit. They send off some of their shit, whatever. I'm in his files. He's sending them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so man,
that's major love.
DJ Pooh, that's the one who co-produced Friday.
Yeah, DJ
Pooh. Friday. He the one who played Red.
Yeah.
That's DJ Pooh.
So man, how my life went, man. I wouldn't trade nothing for it. As far as me getting in this industry, but it really is hard. If you ain't signed with a record label, just like Master P and them did. He took his little old money, like he pretty much telling you $10,000. That was a lot at the time back then. And, nigga, we sitting on that already. You see what I'm saying? So we just, goddamn me, man, we just stand up. If it wasn't to do that, man, I still, was out there, had the cars, had all this and that. Like I said, we was on top, man, helping each other, not just like the Cali niggas do. You in the hood like that, you got these niggas over here, Brady believe in, you do. Say, man, I'm going to get 1,000 of them C-Stud Vills. He going to get 1,000 of them, you know what I mean? Grady, he ain't trying to rap or nothing. He be like, man, I'm gonna go holler at this club promoter or something over here. I'm gonna get you a show up in there. He working his jelly to his shit. He making money off me and giving me something. I mean, you see what I'm saying? That's how we was doing up in there. But them niggas, they stick together and your homeboys help. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's how it's supposed to go. You know, just like somebody believe in you. I can't speak for every other neighborhood or nothing. I don't know what they was doing, but
but then again, a lot of people believing in you right now with the movie, man. The Fredo the Continuous Avengers. I mean, shoot, I'm started it. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually.
Before we get into the movie, we're gonna get to it right after this. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's the local segment.
Local San Antonio, delivering the story that matters.
San Antonio, where we roll, yeah.
I only did that for you, TK. Listen, you lucky. I did that for you, brother. Cause all right, let me do that again.
So just 8 hours ago, man, a man unalived his wife with a shooting on the side. I think it's at Stone Oak. Not too far from here, man.
Ain't Stone Oak. That's the rich folks.
That's the rich folks, man. Just
losing it.
Just a couple of
tariffs going crazy on them.
Man. Officer was also wounded in the situation as well, man. There's one officer that was wounded, another dead. It's a bad situation, man.
Oh, so he unallowed the wife went to war with the people.
I guess so. That's what happened right now, and I will local news right now, man.
He was fed up. We did have an episode where we were talking about men's mental health.
Yeah, man, I peeped that out though, man, and I really like that segment, homeboy. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate it, man.
I weighed in. I don't know if y'all got it on there. You know what I mean? Because I ain't savvy like that, but I did, and I guess I was late to say.
Yeah, you said you didn't comment on the actual video.
Yeah.
So you did the new feature where it sends you a personal message.
Right.
So that long message that you sent, it went as a message. So you would have to press comment and then, like, if you want to go and copy and paste, you had to press comment and then paste it. But I was like, oh shit.
But like I said, man, I ain't hearing that's a sad situation that would happen right there. You know what I mean, man? But I see what y'all was talking about, man. But people be going through things, bro. See what I'm saying? And I just wish they help everybody go through shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it is, though, man. A good life. Nigga having money or whatever it is. Motherfucker still got problems at home, man. If you ain't got a good spouse, you know what I mean? Yeah. That it goes both ways, though, man. You know what I mean? And I start seeing a lot of shit, though, man. A lot of good celebrities and stuff like that, man. And tragic or something happened, man. I just wish they can work it out. You see what I'm saying? I hate to see that people be together so long, man, and that's hurtful. You try to be with your woman so long, somebody who grew with you, y'all know each other like that, and then y'all have to split. I mean, that goes for anybody. They can sit up there, it's easy for them to say, just go leave and get another. Man, them people be hurt, man.
Yeah, they have building something. You can build something, put time and energy into it.
Building something like that, man, and that's hurt. No matter what the situation is, man, that's hurtful. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a type of person, goddamn me, I don't give a motherfucker. He got a problem, he come tell me something like that. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you, oh man, fuck that, Grady, man. Oh man, go out there and get you another woman or something like that. Nigga, I'm not gonna say that even the way I do, because nigga, he going, you don't know that man personal thing. I mean, that's if you matured to understand a person. I probably got them and talk to him, how he doing, look out, man, don't do it, that way. Just calm down, man. And for him to I don't know what he's going through.
Because he might take that to the next relationship. Hurt her.
Yeah, but that's all I'm sitting up here saying. Talk to him because you don't know what a person head is. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. But man, whatever's going on in people relationship, I just hope everything get right. But man, don't give up on your spouse like that. And I just got a different take on things. You got some bad niggas out here, man. But let me quick just talking it like, on our black people. You got bad people that's out here in relationship, and you got good people that's out here in relationship. You got the bad people out here in relationship, messing it up for the good niggas in relationships. You know what I'm talking about? You probably hung your cleats up and shit years motherfucking ago and trying to be a good man because they already stigmatized you already. Oh man, that nigga, he got J's on, he tripped out, he got cars, he got money and all this old kind of shit. You feel what I'm talking about? Man, he hung his chasing skirts up, long time ago. He trying to show whatever it is though, but people looking at him, like that though, and you trying to do good, by your new whatever you got though. You see what I'm talking about? But I don't know the circumstances or whatever though, but they still looking at you your new thing still looking at you or something in case if they don't know nothing about you though, they don't see, just put it like this, people not taking time to see what good people do. That's how I feel now.
They so used to that negativity. They looking for it.
You want to feel good, man. No matter what your spouse or something commenting you, say, man, baby, you doing good. Boo, I noticed that you doing that. I mean, us men, we go through shit the same they go through shit. But then, shit, don't just think we all goddamn muscle strong and everybody go through something. You know what I mean? So
I definitely understand that, because I know we talk about just men mental health, but women got mental health too, and I've seen it plenty of times. Like these women that are taking their lives because they have to work 2 jobs and still can't afford life and stuff like that. So I definitely understand.
Or they didn't drain themselves so much with this one and this one and this one and this one. That's what it really drained them. See, that's draining to deal with this man and this man and this man and this man and this man. So, because a lot of times it's ones that don't even got kids that be stressed. They be making it seem like their life so good, but you got this man and this man because you're looking for Mr. Perfect. Well, he don't exist. Mr. Perfect don't exist. You get what I'm saying?
And then man, it's like this though, man. People ain't out here for love no more, man. They out here to use people. You understand me? So you don't even know who out here to use you and who don't. But like I said again though, man, some people got tired of living that lifestyle like they used to do. People change to be better. But you still got motherfuckers on motherfuckers now, just by how a nigga look and shit. Oh, that nigga got bitches, that nigga got a hoe, or he can do that. Motherfucker, I don't want no hoe. I don't want no bitches. You know what I mean?
Liability. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a liability.
When you get older, so man, I guess I can't knock it in. You got some old niggas, man, they still out here doing what they do, But man, at some point in time, you gotta wake up from that. You gotta wake up. You understand?
Guy had chasing skirts. Too Short had a baby at what, 53?
I'm shit, nigga.
Had his first baby. He had to hang his skirt. Hang his little shoes up at the 53. Shit.
Man, goddamn me, man. I mean,
no more bitch.
Before we get out of here, man, I gotta hear about how did you turn from music into being this prolific actor, man, and producer, man.
And really, man, basically, man, like I told you, I had a good career up in the music game. But, some of my fans still follow me, my friends and all that old kind of stuff. It's just that when I told them, man, some of my fan base just crossed over, who I still had, and they interested to see what I'm doing in this, this movie biz. But like I say, man, I ain't a hater. Much love for the nigga that put me on. He understands me. Goddamn me, because my mind wasn't even on no goddamn movie or nothing. You understand me? It was far from that. You see what I'm saying? So he just gave me a different perspective. I'm like, man, well, shit, let me take this change. I can do that instead of going out here, doing other shit with my change and ain't gonna see the light again. So I say, like I said, everybody hanging different shit up. You know what I'm talking about? From relationship, you trying to do street shit. I want to, nigga want to do positive shit. So man, let me go on here and make a run. So I'm getting all the pointers. What he telling me about, getting in this movie and stuff. And like I said, man, getting this movie together. Shout out to everybody, goddamn me, that stuck with me the whole year and a half. Through this hard journey process for me, getting this movie done. Because, like I say, man, without y'all, this wouldn't have happened. The ones who really want to do it. But anyway, man, it was a hard process, though, man. And like I say, the big homie gave me some pointers as I'm going through this. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
A shout out to goddamn me, Sean Craig. That's big bro. You understand me? Cash. You see what I'm talking about? He giving me pointers, man, because he do this here. He a promoter. So anyway, goddamn me, man.
But you wasn't just in any movie. You was with any act. You was just with. You was with the main man, the infamous Notorious B.I.G. Jamal Gravy Woolard.
Man,
he was his right hand man in the movie Pressure off Tube. You was
like I say, man. Once again, though, man. Just put it like this: I was at the right spot at the right time, and like I say, I wasn't known that. And like to tell you the truth, I just know him from, like I say, B.I.G. I ain't seen nothing else that he did. When the big homie goddamn me say, man, you gonna be with him, I'm just looking, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, because, you know, man, I don't give a fuck about niggas, nothing nigga on tone, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So goddamn me, and I was like, homie, because, man, you know, I went all out, you know, studying the script that the homie gave me and shit all that first. And, you know, homie, he drilling me and shit, you know, when the nigga got up there. So, you know, he put the fear up in the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? He just goddamn me saying, yeah, man, stud up. You know, goddamn me, man, I have to get rid of some people, man. They not knowing their lines and stuff all like this. And I'm thinking in my motherfucking head, this nigga done gave me a sheet of paper. This motherfucking nigga, nigga, my brain is fried from all these years. So goddamn me, I did my best. You know, man, goddamn me, man. So I'm doing everything what I need to do. He giving me shit, but he telling me shit about the other niggas that he done got rid of.
Right, like that.
So you looking like, man, I'm getting rid of me too.
I'm staying up, nice nigga. You know, understand me? Yeah. I'm staying up. You know, sleepless nights, nigga. Just falling asleep anywhere. I mean, I'm talking about nigga from when I'm up, nigga, goddamn me, I ain't going to sleep till like the next morning, breaking up. I ain't even getting the full day trying to study this shit. Long as I'm doing it, like I did that motherfucking studying what I had to do. Goddamn me, man. And when he came back, he was just like, say, stud, look out, man, I decided to go another way, man. I'm gonna give me, I'm a higher actor. And I say, damn, big homie, I said, the nigga ain't gonna be in the movie no more. You after what I did. That's all I said to him. He said, oh, nah, don't worry about that. He said, I'm gonna keep you with him. And then I say, and I'm thinking in my head, I say, you know, I'm saying, this nigga gonna give me a whole bunch of, you know, another goddamn script to do and shit. My dumb ass already could, you know.
I barely just learned this one, motherfucker. You just threw something else on.
Nigga, this is so much touch on a nigga, boy. Doing all this shit and still now, nigga, nigga, because your mind is so much in it, nigga, you'll lose your motherfucking relationship, nigga, over this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you.
I'm God, nigga. So anyway, the nigga say, nah, man, don't worry about it. He say, I said, man, I need a script, big homie. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you what to say. So nigga, I can't go wrong or get fired if you tell me what to say.
Hey, you tell me what to say.
Hey.
You told me.
You told me.
Yeah. So man, you know, man, that was a good experience, though, man. I mean, you know what I mean, though, man. You know, just put it like this, man. I was at the right place at the right time.
Most definitely, I think I was too. You know what I'm saying, when I was introduced to the legendary C-Stud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm also playing Zoo-Man in his movie, Fredo the Continuous Vengeance. It's coming soon. We still working on, like you were saying earlier, we still working on it. And know what's another great thing about this, man? You took a lot of local artists from here and also from Houston. Took a lot of artists. And also Jamal Gravy Woolard is also starring in this movie, which is so crazy to see this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we in the movie. I know you in another movie with him. Me, my first movie with Jamal Woolard. And to be your own, you know, director and writer of your own movie, how does that feel, man?
And it feel good, bro, because I'm in control of everything. You know what I mean? It feel real good for me to have to sit down, man. And like I say, don't just think I'm sitting over there doing that, man. I had to write this, bro. And at first I was fit to, like, you know, because I had some bumps in the road in the beginning of it, you know, getting the movie started. Me and another writer, we didn't see eye to eye, so nigga had to scratch that. You understand? And like I say, but I had to come back and do the shit myself. And I was just like, man, I'm gonna do some shit like that. You know, that's hard. Me sitting up here thinking what this nigga got to say or whoever else got to say, and I got to write that down. You know, for us just talking like this, I gotta speak for both of us.
Yeah.
So man, you know, that's sleepless nights though, bro. You know, and plus I still got to take care of home or whatever I'm doing. You understand me though, man? But it's just a bigger role. So anyway, bro, they're writing though, bro. You know what I mean? I just had to push the pen to the pad, and the first thing they gonna say, "Oh man, this should be easy to you, man. You rap." Yeah, motherfucker, I write my rhymes for me.
I ain't right what somebody else got to say.
I don't know how to talk to myself. I'm talking to myself.
Susie said.
So, man, I had to sit down and do that, man. You know, that was kind of like the hardest part, the hard challenging part for me, bro. Yeah. If ain't nobody else gonna do it, you know what I mean? I had to do it. You know, like I say, man, and my other homeboy, man, I've been knowing since we was younger, man. You know, great running back, goddamn me, Dominique Cameron. And like I say, man, shout out, come out to DC though, man. That boy do a lot of shit though, boy. You know what I mean? For the kids. He well known though. So man, you know, that's been my partner all my life. He the first one looked in me in my eyes though, man, and say, man, I'm with you though, bro. I'm with you all the way, no matter what. You see what I'm talking about? He said, "Come on, man, you gonna be doing me a favor because he do a whole bunch of other shit. He got his calendar going on, you know, for the you know, for whatever else he do, modeling and all his business. But man, say, man, that dude sat right there, and this ain't on no shit like that because he been knowing me like that. Man, do it, man. I'm with you. I mean, you know that nigga been with me dog the whole time. Yeah.
Sometimes good relationships is all you need, man. Like sometimes it ain't. With a lot of motherfuckers, it ain't about the money. It's just being your authentic self to make a person be like, you know what? All right, I fuck with that person because you don't know who I am.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
He a famous running back, post, you know, going like that. We all look at that nigga like a motherfucking hero because he a motherfucker that made it from Sam, finna go to the pros and going to college. But he been my homeboy. But he known. You see, so we all sit back there no matter what, because he's a good nigga though, dog. Man, we hope that nigga DC, boy, we gonna get that nigga Jersey. You know, all that, man, that nigga from the terrace, you know, he from over there. You know what I mean? He lived out there. He finna go, you know, doing what he do now. We fuck with him. You see what we cheering from on both sides. You know what I mean?
So we got a little bit more time left. Let's spend the last 2 minutes on, can you explain what all went into making this movie that's about to come out?
Woo, bro. Hard sweat, money and tears, bro. That's all I can tell you. And that's all I can tell you, though, bro. I put all my heart up into doing this, man. And like I told the people who stuck with me, you know, like I say, we ain't paying. This is my first run, on my own thing. Baby, I can't promise you how your career gonna turn out. So far, everybody that's fucking with me in the movie, you understand me? Their careers done took off, man, and you know, a little bit of notoriety. And like I say, man, they have to believe me. I just say, man, stick with me, you know. Man, shout out to that girl Soleil, man. You understand me? Man, shout out to that motherfucking girl, Soleil, man. She stuck with me though, dog. Yeah. Nigga, she the main madam up in this motherfucker, up in this movie. Nigga, she believed in me, nigga.
That's boss lady.
Boss lady. She nigga, shout out to the original boss lady. Pressure. Goddamn me. You man, say, man, she go hard, man. She showed up for me. You understand me? Boss lady. Much love to boss lady. Much love to everybody.
Man, shout out Static TV, man.
I say, didn't I see y'all shooting with Static?
Oh yeah, shout out Static TV, man.
Shout out to Static, man. You know, everybody knows Static. Goddamn
AJ Stacks, look older.
It's Static. I told you. I told Static I wanted to be in the movie too.
Yeah, Avon. Shout out to Avon. We got Mookie. That's Mookie, and Mookie hilarious. That's a funny.
That boy been putting in work, man. I gotta give it to him. Yeah, Avon, man. That nigga been grind. You know what I'm saying?
I met him a while back, man. Nobody really know that, but you know, I met him a while back.
We're supposed to be interviewing him too.
I've been rocking with Avon, man. Avon really on some big shit.
He got hustle though, dog.
Most definitely.
He's another little nigga that's been running around here, man. He don't give up. You feel what I'm talking about? He been back there with a nigga when, you know, my career, but he a little younger. But goddamn me, the little nigga been grinding.
Yeah, he grind.
I don't give, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, the nigga gonna grind up in this music. You understand what I'm saying? You know, getting his name. So he one of the ones, nigga, like I say, the nigga been on the hard ground for years.
That when
and
I moved out here, he had a song called Google Me, bitch. I used to play that shit all the time. I used to play that shit all the time.
So, man, you know, shout out to the little A boy, goddamn me. You know what I mean? You know, and and doing this movie, our little old boy got, you know, tighter and shit. Some of these niggas, man, I only see them, you know, passing through. But then by working with a person you don't never be with all the time, it make y'all born stronger. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to the A-Boy the store. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out your son too. Ain't your son from
Quick Cuts off
Quick Cuts off Dub, man. Go get y'all cut, man.
Get your cuts, goddamn.
You're fresh with
you know what I'm talking about?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that goddamn that's down with me. Whole Tone City, man.
Shout out Mo Dizzle, man. Shout out Mo Dizzle. Hey, you be everywhere, my
nigga. Man, that's baby sis, man. She goddamn me. She from the UNLV, New Life Village, goddamn me. All that shit y'all see on motherfucking online pictures, or all the little other shit, nigga, that's Mo Dizzle right there.
Yes, sir.
So we do appreciate C-Stud Vill coming through, man.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
You know,
but y'all know what we do before we get out of here. It's right above me, man. We never know what somebody going through in their home. We never know what somebody feel when they're out here. It's always the person that's smiling in your face that's going through the most trauma. Call this number, man. Call this number. Like I always say, it's not going to be to us, but it's going to be to somebody that can help you. Call this number. Somebody could be getting abused. Somebody can be getting touched. Somebody could be ready to unalive themselves, man. If you know somebody that's going through this situation, man, send them this number. There's plenty of numbers like this to help them, man. And y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Mmkpodkast with your boy DI33.
That's one.
You know what I'm saying? It's LA Grady. Let's go, man.
And y'all already know, man. We are
C-Stud Vill.
Oh yeah, C-Stud Vill. One more time, C-Stud Vill.
He's gonna say something. Oh yeah, like me talk to this man.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like because he said his outro is fine.
Oh yeah. That's how we gotta do it.
So y'all can get at me, man. Everything, my social sites, everything. C-Stud Vill. You know you want to get at me. You understand me? So much love to everybody. Stay down with me. Tone City, man. On my.
Let's go.
Yo, and we out.
Let's go.